Get your films on with the Blurs.
Once an idea has taken hold of the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
Unpacking movies has never been more spot on, woke, fire, and just plain lit.
They are lit all the time.
So if you're unsure whether or not to plop down some cash for a film, check out the Blurs.
When a man with a 45 meets a man with a rifle, the man with a pistol is a dead man.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolyte.
You really only need to hang mean bastards. But mean bastards, you need to hang.
Don't say you weren't warned.
Ridiculous.
Here's Brandon and Jef.
Hello, and welcome to episode 209 of the motherfucking Film Blurs. I'm Jeff Stewart, a.k.a. Uncle Jeffrey, and I'm joined here not only by my friend and co-host.
What's up, ball bags? It's Brandon Norwood, a.k.a. hero protagonist. Always moving backwards through time, saving the world.
Right, but now we're also joined once again by...
It's your boy Khal, a.k.a. the Jersey Devil, a.k.a. Yeah, I'm still the podcast Keith David. Am I the thing or not? And I feel like that's appropriate. Mad appropriate. I'm sorry. How y'all doing?
All right. You know, hanging in there.
As a living.
I hear that. I hear that.
Let's get straight into our first review for Caroline. It's fine. I thought it was fine. It was your average indie crime movie.
It's, pretty white people committing crimes in the South, getting away with shit because they're pretty and white.
It's trailer Bonnie and Clyde.
Right.
It's trailer trash Bonnie and Clyde.
And, here's the thing. I didn't realize it took place in the past, right?
Oh, I missed that completely.
Yeah, I didn't notice until when they were making the fake IDs and the passports, and I'm looking at the dude's computer, and it's like, that's an awfully big box. and then I start it's one of those realization moments. It's one of those fucking Kaiser Soze moments where you start thinking back. It's like, newspapers? No cell phones? Cutlass Supremes? This is taking place in the past.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Samara, I'm good for Kyle Gallner because he's a great actor, so I'm glad to always see him working. And, I'm always happy to see Samara working, but, it is what it is.
One of these days, she's actually going to be in something that's not genre fair. Yeah. Right? And that's worth her time, right? Because she's like a talented Sydney Sweeney. You know?
I wouldn't go that far other than they're both blonde, white, and blue-eyed.
I mean, that's all you need, right?
Sounds like Hollywood to me.
Distinctly different features, both in the face and other places.
Okay. Well, we're going to keep it classy this morning, but yes, in other places. There.
Dirty white crime people, the movie. It really is. I'm over the genre. I don't know what that. What's the last good dirty white pretty criminal movie?
I mean,
Hell or High Water?
Yeah, I was about to say Hell or High Water.
Why do we need this then?
Because
I don't know.
Someone had to.
Because they can't figure out something for Samara Weaving. That's probably what it is. Yeah.
And she can only kill so many people.
Yeah.
On screen or be in a horror or monster movie.
Right.
So many times before she gets locked in to being all right, she is an official scream queen, and that's all she's gonna be. Right.
She's only got a couple more years. There's only so many roles out there anyway, and she may end up. She got to stop being so good in the same role that she keeps doing.
Right.
I mean, good, I'll say this though, she's tough because she just went on a back press tour for Ready or Not, that movie, that Over Your Dead Body, and now this. And she had a fucking whole ass kid on this press tour. I was just like, that's crazy that she was pregnant, and now halfway through the press tour, the baby came, and she's still doing press.
She's still working.
That's crazy.
It's that hustle. That's that Australian hustle.
Yo, they must have had IVs ready to go, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Like, as soon as she got off fucking interview, you know, an assistant came out with the wheelchair and the IV, hooked her up, like, yo, take a quick power nap. Let's wheel you to the next one.
I mean, honestly, I wish I had that.
Facts.
Someone give me an IV or some shit and just wheel me. He's like, all right, dump him out.
That's fucked up for the dad, because you know she was just like, look, I gotta go finish this press tour. You gotta take care of our newborn baby.
Facts.
I did an interview with the both of them last year, the husband and Samara, and yeah, it seems like he would be real cool not being out in the world. So,
I mean, I would be too, bro. Like that's the perks of like, yo, to be like, you want to be like Tom Ackerley, the dude behind the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga is a whole ass producer and has a production company with his wife where he's just like, oh yeah, she could go act, and I handle all the logistics and money shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
that's fine.
It sounds like a good life.
Every time I see Tom Ackerley, I'm just like, damn, Will Smith. That could have been you, nigga.
Oh,
As he's sitting there eating his bowl of oatmeal, and just
tears.
Jada walk in the room like, Tupac wouldn't eat oatmeal.
yo, leave Will Smith alone.
No, Will and Jada, leave us alone. I don't need. I'm not part of y'all relationship. I don't need to be hearing nothing about what's going on in it no more.
And like, here's the thing: no one gave a fuck about Jada before Will, and no one still gives a fuck about Jada.
I mean, she was a great actress. She was
set it off
in the 90s.
Right.
But, like, I would say after Matrix 3, what did she do that was significant? Because, like, she's been in significant-ass movies. Like, Menace to Society is a masterpiece, and she's been in bangers. But, like, can anybody tell me after Matrix Revolutions?
So, but here's my thing. I would say after she married Will Smith, like she didn't do anything, right? Because she did Menace to Society before she married.
Oh yeah. That was her first role.
Right. Like, everything that she did that was significant was before she married Will Smith, and then everything after that was because it felt like that marriage was. It felt like the Hollywood version of an arranged marriage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dare I say the last? And mind you, I think the Matrix films came after this. The last movie of hers that I cared about was Bamboozled.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So that was after Matrix?
That was after the first Matrix. This was before Reloaded and Revolution.
Okay, so what's she done after Revolutions, though?
Let's see.
It's just been Resurrections. Like, the only other movie I like her in is Resurrections, and that's another Matrix movie.
She's done 4 Penguins of the Madagascar related films where she was the voice of Gloria.
Okay.
I forgot about those.
She's like producer on things. She was uncredited in Men in Black 3. Yeah, she's had roles. She was in Magic Mike XXL and Bad Moms.
Yeah, she was great in that, because that movie is awesome. Yeah, Magic Mike. I forgot about that.
But there was maybe a stretch from 2003 to about 20 to Magic Mike XXL, where she was either doing random things like The Women or Reign Over Me, or she's just, I'm looking at Wikipedia, or she's just listed as like a producer or a voice credit.
Well, I'm looking right now.
Same.
So
I'm looking too.
Girls Trip.
Girls Trip,
which was good. That was good,
right? She was in Gotham for like 28 episodes.
She did TV. That was. I think that's the other main thing, is that she was doing TV. But who's watching?
Angel Has Fallen. I don't even remember her in that.
Yeah, I don't remember her in that either, man. No. I don't remember what.
I do, and that I know why you don't remember. I remember.
Angel was the one where he was being hunted, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the third one, right?
All right, because I keep thinking about when I think of sequels, I think of the one in London.
There's London Has Fallen.
Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting about Angel Has Fallen. Yeah,
there was 3 of those fucking movies. Man.
Yeah, like everybody falling.
Yeah, like look, it's just Gerard Butler stabbing people in the head for 2 hours. I love it.
Yeah, the thing because every woman I know who likes Gerard Butler, they don't care. Video on demand. I'm watching that shit tomorrow. They make those movies for the women that love Gerard Butler.
Right. But like it's like that body count is kind of high.
It's hot.
All right. So also right after Matrix Revolution, she did literally right after it Collateral, and Collateral's a masterpiece.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting Collateral.
So even if you say Collateral, that's like 10 years of pretty much outside. Like even she's been working, but like it's so outside of the mainstream.
So Collateral came out.
Yeah.
Collateral came out in 2004.
Yeah. There was one day where it was because of how this conversation started. I'm like, why do we still care about Will and Jada? And I had to sit in because I know Will does stuff. What's Jada been doing? And I realized she's done TV and kind of just been chilling.
Right.
August Alsina.
Yeah, but like it just feels like I would have liked them to not have Jaden. Right?
Jaden's fine, man. Jaden gave us Icon, dog. Like I give him a pass for that shit. And plus, he's the only motherfucker besides MJ who can hit that moonwalk smooth as shit.
Is that all it takes though? Is a moonwalk? Like,
the Karate Kid?
Listen, man, I give Jaden a pass, bro. Karate Kid was good. It was better than the newest one. The newest one was trash.
I mean, I didn't hate the newest one, but I'm not all that invested
in Karate Kid.
In Karate Kid like that.
Yo, Cobra Kai made me invested because those were movies I liked. Like I liked the first one. I liked the second one. Mm-hmm. I don't like the third one. No. I don't like the fucking Hillary Swank. The Hillary Swank one, that shit should be like that should be a crime. That's a war crime.
The next.
Yeah, the next Karate Kid. That's a war crime. That movie's a war crime.
But look, everyone has to start somewhere. From there, she won an Oscar. So
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, Jada, you can do it, Jada.
Right? I mean, yeah. But yeah, I don't want to hear about the relationship.
Willow's a little. I'm more scared of Willow.
Well, actually, Willow's talented though.
Willow. The people who like Willow's music really like Willow's music. I wonder if she is what Jada wanted to be. Because Jada be making that music, and Jada is she's kind of
she does have a metal band.
Yeah, but I don't know if that ever took off, and I think people. I mean, Willow at least. I whip my head back. She at least had a single. I don't know if Wicked Wisdom ever had a.
Well, no, like
song.
so once she transitioned to like punk and metal, like that album, not bad at all.
It's good.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it. I've heard the album, but I'm just saying, like, she hasn't done anything with it.
It doesn't turn into anything. Yeah.
Right. But I mean, she doesn't.
Which is
they
wild,
don't have to.
She played Ozfest.
I've seen the videos.
Of her performing at Ozfest on the main stage.
Yeah, but like honestly, they don't have to do anything.
Like, that's the reason she can do Wicked Wisdom, because she doesn't have to do shit.
Right. Like they would have to deliberately fuck up the bag, right? They would have to do a Ponzi scheme on themselves.
Well, they
right
did it.
in order for them not to have money for the rest of their lives.
Like, yo, listen, both of them, they fucked up their own fucking bag.
Yes. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, 4 years ago. God damn.
Was it almost 4 years ago?
When was that when he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock over?
That was 4 years. Isn't that only 3? It's been 4.
I got let go from Complex like that same month of that Oscars, and I remember being like, "Who's going to cover this?" I think they covered it, but yeah, I was fascinated. Yeah,
it's like I'm the black guy. I gotta cover it.
Hey, like it's this is what I was. My whole life was leading up to this.
Dog, I'll never forget that shit. I wake up to a million texts. I woke up from a text from Jeff, from like 10 other people. I'm like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? And I go on Instagram, and that's the first shit I see. I was like, nigga, no. That was my first thought. I was like, nigga, no.
Yeah,
I was at a bar. I was watching it on the screen, right? And I'm thinking it's a skit,
I thought it was a work.
right? And I'm just like, all right, that's kind of funny. All right, they're doing a little something edgy. All
They
right.
always try and do little risky things. Yeah.
Right. And it's like, oh no, he really slapped the shit like on the downswing too.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that was the thing, because it was a whole motion. It felt
Right.
like they had rehearsed it. And then nobody ran out. That it was like those cops in New York just watching the kids fight. Nobody came out, and Chris Rock's just like, "Oh, hey, that's the craziest shit that's ever happened to me." All right, what's next?
Yo, I just realized this is 2 nights in a row, back to back in New York, where the response has been fucking slow.
Yeah.
To people with their lives on the fucking line,
They're
dog.
just chilling.
So imagine if somebody comes through with a fucking submachine gun, dog. We are done. I'm like, bro, there's cops on every corner, and y'all, it takes y'all that long to respond to shit.
Like I can't walk to the Starbucks in Penn Station without seeing some National Guard just chilling right there.
And that's what fucks me up about it is just like, bro, you see the blood, there's people screaming,
Like, what
you
are you
see
doing?
people running, and it still took them that long, and it wasn't even the National Guard, it was Amtrak police.
That's crazy.
Like, I told Jeff, I'm like, we see these niggas in camo gear, like body armor, like full head to toe body armor with fucking M16s, and not one of you motherfuckers ran over there.
I was gonna say they over there.
Like they're cosplaying fucking SEAL Team 6 in Penn Station, but when the shit jumps off, it's like, ooh, it's just a shift change.
So yeah, somebody else will handle it. Murphy's got it.
That says outside of my jurisdiction.
Exactly. I'm over here watching over here. It's my
Yo,
friend.
Amtrak police, bro. All they did was pepper spray the motherfucker and tackled him.
Yes.
I'm surprised they didn't taser him.
You would think.
That's what I was saying. Or I'm like, y'all got gats. Like, this is the perfect excuse.
Y'all
anybody would have been like, you know what? Justified.
Well, I don't like. There's too high a risk in that contained area.
It's small, but
for like gunplay, that's unnecessary. But also for the pepper spray, right? Because it's also a contained. Like, so you're spraying the pepper spray. It's not well ventilated.
I was going to say there's probably
all.
fans blowing some
it's
direction
coming right
at some
back
point.
at you.
Yeah.
But hit him with the fucking.
Eventually, there were 6 dudes on top of him. It was only 2 dudes tackled him after the pepper spray and got the knife away, and then there were 6 dudes, and then 6 more dudes just came up and stood on top of him.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
And when they wheeled him out, they had to put a bag over his head. Cause homie was insane, dog. Homie
He was like spitting and everything.
Oh shit!
Like they wheeled him, they put him in a wheelchair, handcuffed him to the wheelchair, and they put a bag over his head because nigga was just crazy and
he was still going on.
Yo, he was on some fucking
as they're wheeling him out, he's just going
He was on some poor man Hannibal Lecter shit. Jesus,
for real. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you in 2026, you think they'd step that shit up? But
and bro, like that's the crazy thing is like people said they recognize that motherfucker every day where he's standing at Auntie Auntie's losing his fucking mind every day, losing his mind.
Yeah, I mean, look, you get. I suppose you get desensitized to the crazy, but
because we pass them. I pass 10 crazy people every time I'm in New York.
Right, but you can tell the like powder keg crazy.
They should know at least,
right? Or just the like. All right, maybe he needs a detox and a sandwich.
Yeah, because everybody has said it's only a matter of time before that nigga loses his mind, and I guess it finally happened.
Shit.
Yeah, but
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. So Caroline.
Oh shit!
What a tangent! What a tangent. I love it.
I can't even go because I got a movie I got to review real quick.
What movie's that?
Stop That Train.
Oh, you saw that shit?
Yeah, man.
How is it? Is it funny?
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Right? So Stop That Train, if you don't know, it's pretty much gay airplane on a train.
Oh, I did. This is RuPaul, right?
Yeah, the RuPaul
movie.
shit.
Okay.
Right? So pretty much if you've ever seen an episode of Drag Race, you're going to love this shit, right?
Okay.
It's campy as fuck. It's funny as hell. They know exactly what they were making, right? This is parody done right because you don't have to be queer or part of the, like the LGBTQ XYZ, blah, 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 to understand the jokes. But also, if you are part of that culture, they hit different. And then the jokes are even funnier.
Gotcha.
Right? And everyone was having a great time. You could tell on screen. Yeah, there's not much to say. It comes out this Friday, if you get a chance to watch it, especially because it's Pride Month.
Right. I was gonna say it dropped at the exact right time.
Right. So it's perfect. I would watch this again because it's so low stakes and so fucking silly. Right? This might be something you put on like on a rainy day. You ain't got shit to do. You've seen it 3 times, but it just, you need some background shit, right? If you look up, you're going to see some silliness, and you can go about whatever you're doing. So, yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by it, and there's so many cameos in it. There are a ton of cameos from both Drag Race and just random fucking, there's a whole entire joke that goes through the whole entire movie with Sarah Michelle Gellar, with people shitting, like not literally shitting on Sarah Michelle Gellar, but like disrespecting this chick.
Right? Oh, I saw that in the preview where they push her, right?
Yeah, but like goes through the whole entire movie, right? And it's absolutely hilarious. This is fun. It's a fun parody movie, and it laughs all the way through because it knows what it's doing. It knows who it's for. It knows, you got to lean into it.
Okay.
Right? I mean, it's the gay remake of Under Siege 2: Dark Territory. That's pretty much.
I will watch it then, so that way I'll never have to watch Under Siege 2.
Right.
Because Under Siege 1 was more than enough for me.
Yeah.
Remember, we talked about that last year because I saw it for the first time.
What was 2? What was 2? I don't remember what 1 was.
1 was on the boat.
2 was like Alaska or something?
No, 2 was on a train. With the main villain, Eric Bogosian. is the head heavy. I was like, Eric Bogosian?
Yeah, what's that all about?
That's a huge step down from Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones giving probably one of the worst performances I've ever seen. Like that dude is not meant for ham.
No. That's good.
So stop that
train. Steven Seagal, like a whole ass question mark. Like at least when I watch Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'm like, I get it.
Right.
Fucking Seagal though, I'm just like, how'd this happen?
So there's a podcast called Behind the Bastards.
Okay.
Oh
right?
Yeah, I listened to the Oprah episodes.
So listen to the Steven Seagal episodes.
Okay.
It's crazy how this dude got into Hollywood and kept working in Hollywood. It's fucking insane. He's a grifter.
He's also known to be difficult.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. I mean, he's a fucking sheriff.
No,
like the fact he was like a full-on whole entire reality TV show where he's Steven Seagal, lawman.
I mean, he makes reggae music.
I would.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he made reggae music.
Could you imagine that? Like, yo, your local sheriff is fucking Steven Seagal. I'd be like, yeah, it's time for us to go because we ain't safe.
So what? Why wasn't Steven Seagal at the? There was a big crime last night. Oh, he was in the studio recording "Me Kill the Punani." That's his life.
That's his party. My girl likes to party all the time.
Yeah, me kill the punani, something like that. Yeah, it was a whole woman singing with him, and then he does what was that movie he did with Mike Tyson? China Salesman, something like that. Like
I'm sorry, what?
This is the thing with Steven Seagal. He hit the same road that Bruce Willis hit. That pre-pandemic video on demand. Like we're gonna shoot this action movie for fucking 200,000 or whatever, and it's gonna go directly to whatever on demand service you have, because the poster's gonna have Steven Seagal and Mike Tyson on it, and that the assumption is that people are gonna buy it.
All right, I'll
Go look at Steven Seagal's filmography and then think about how many movies are on that you never heard existed.
China Salesman.
I told you.
Yo.
I told you. Shit. I'm on the right podcast.
Yo. This poster is ridiculous.
I like how you said that. Carl.
These things happen. There was a time and it's like that 2010s. There's so many bad films that came out that were like that.
Yo, let me see if I can drop this in the chat.
Yeah,
it looks, they got fucking Tyson on here looking like he's about to take a shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
some
Tyson
random
was
dude on a
good.
phone.
Yeah.
Tyson was pretty good in Yip Man 3, though.
I don't know how I've never seen this film. What I understand, I don't know if Tyson has a lot of screen time.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, a lot of these movies, it's just they're on the poster in the movie long enough to put them on the poster.
Yes.
So they can sell the shit to China.
You know what, Jeff?
Yeah.
I may have to go with you for Supergirl, because I just realized that same week fucking Jackass comes out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go for. I'm definitely going for Jackass.
Right.
Because if that's on a different day, then yeah.
That's the last one.
Forgetting, I love white people hurting themselves. It's one of my favorite genres.
I've been watching Jackass since episode 1.
Literally.
And like I said when we talked about the trailer, they only did the movie because they wanted to end the show, and they're like, well, what better way than to do it like uncensored and unrated full hardcore R? And then they're like, oh yeah, let's do another one. And then they're like, why don't we do one in 3D?
We can make money.
Wow.
Let's go.
And then 4 was supposed to be the last one, Jackass Forever. I was like, oh, this is a nice send off. And then last year, I remember like right around Christmas, they're like, yeah, we got Jackass 5. I was like, what the fuck you guys talking about, Jackass 5?
What's the point?
That's why whenever anybody says last one, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, sure. Like Soderbergh's last. I'm done making movies.
Yeah.
Or Jay-Z's retirement.
Or Tarantino.
Like they're trying to say this
films.
is the Dune Part 3 is the last Dune movie. I'm like, yeah, it might be the last Dune movie for Denis.
Right.
Fucking
like he's
16
done.
more books, bro. Just 16 more books, you know?
Let that movie make
Warner
money.
Brothers is probably looking like, yo, listen, we need some money.
Yeah. Shit, Paramount. Oh, it worked? Yeah, do it again.
Oh, yo, Paramount, that shit, I don't think that shit's gonna happen, bro.
Get Byron Allen to direct it.
Man, get the fuck out of Byron Allen.
Hey.
Comics Unleashed.
Hey.
Has anyone ever actually laughed at anything Byron Allen said?
I tried to watch. I went to the YouTube. I don't know how old the episodes are. I watched one of the most recent ones.
Same.
I'm assuming it's new.
sucks.
It feels like it's from the 90s, and it's literally just the women in LA is crazy, huh? Man, these women, some of them smell like this and some of them smell like that, and then you gotta pay the money for. And I'm like, am I watching Def Jam like auditions? Like what? But this is what happens when you pay $1 gajillion for the CBS late night spot. This is what you get.
Right.
You're not paying to bring quality to that segment. You're paying for nonsense.
Right. And here's the thing: they don't have any money to put on a quality. They spend all of it.
They had to
Right.
buy one.
It's like you buy a luxury car, but you can't put gas in it. Right. Like.
See, Comics Unleashed is how I look at the infomercial, the travelogue that plays after SNL. It's just like they cut off the feed to SNL exactly at 1 a.m. They could be in the middle of the host giving the good nights. They'll still cut the feed at 1 a.m. to air this travelogue. I'm like, y'all, at 1 a.m., either people are going to meet their friends at the bar to get last call, or they're going to sleep. Nobody's going to stay up at 1 a.m. to watch a fucking travelogue with some
I don't even know what a fucking travelogue is.
Instagram-looking model.
Portland.
It's like First Look San Diego, where they go try dishes and go to all the popular places, and it's with like Johnny Bananas or some Instagram model or some shit like that.
I can watch the same fucking thing with Eugene Levy on Apple TV.
Literally.
Right? Like I love that show.
It's basically imagine Parts Unknown made for like the most basic people possible. You know how Anthony Bourdain made all that shit profound and shit? That's what that shit is, except on like the most basic level possible.
Denny's.
I'm like, yo, at 1 a.m. nobody's watching this shit.
No, yeah.
Like, I don't understand why, other than to appease your advertisers.
Right.
I don't understand why y'all cut the feed at 1 a.m.
That's what it is.
Because I swear to God, nobody's watching that shit.
Wait, like we think nobody's watching it, but what if it's like the highest rated thing?
It's probably highest
on
rated
NBC.
because people either use it as background noise to go to sleep, or they fell asleep watching SNL and the shit just happened to be on, and they're just like groggy.
I wonder how many crimes were committed while that was playing in the background.
What, First Look?
Turn this up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
right.
Kind of muffle the sound.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what Comics Unleashed is. I'm like, yo, nobody's staying up at 11:30 on a weeknight to watch Brian Allen do this fucking variety comedy show, and it's not funny.
White people walk like this.
That's
Black brothers walk like this.
It got the nerve to talk about Johnny Carson being his idol. Yeah, but the only if you hear loud Comics Unleashed in your building, know that there's a body somewhere. That smell, you know what that smell is in the building.
That smells like death.
That smells like death.
Their studio holds about 50 people, and they make these motherfuckers stand up and give a standing ovation when he walks out.
One never gave Byron Allen a standing ovation. No one's ever going to give him a standing ovation without being forced.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with Byron Allen is I'd love to be the guy to be like, yes, the one rich black man in America who's like he's about to fuck the industry up. Because I swear one of these days you're gonna open up a THR and it's gonna be like Byron Allen owns Hollywood. You know what I mean? Because he's slowly just buying stuff, but he's like. Not even like him as a person is like a fucking a block of tofu, like a cup of just like warm water. Like there's just nothing about him, but like it's who he's affiliated with. It's why he saddles up the stuff. It's like it's so corny. I wish he had like a hint of spice so he could be the revolutionary that he really could be.
He's still black though.
He's still
black, so they ain't gonna let him get away with too much.
He's still black. That what do they call it? A poison pill. He's still black. That's why he can't buy stars right now. Because you're like, nah, we ain't selling to that nigga. We ain't doing that shit. Block it.
Listen, look, everybody's trying every tactic now to get what they want. Like, yo, the Ellisons have started saying that the lawsuits are anti-Semitic.
Are they? I guess they are. I don't know. Are they Jewish?
Yeah, but I mean, also that is like the dumbest shit. And I was like, oh, you guys are opening yourself up to slander and defamation right now, bro. Like, yo, I would not be.
That.
How is it anti-monopoly, antitrust, anti-Semitic?
Yeah, how's that work?
Yo, that's like me trying to do this shit right now, and then people are just like, yeah, no, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're racist. They're Ku Klux Klans people.
You want to hold down the black man?
It's like, well, no, sir. It's you can't do that.
Right, you're actually not allowed to do it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg's first blockbuster in a minute. This was a big event film they're making a big deal out of. I told Jeff last night, I was like, bro, it's wild to see a studio give somebody this much money to make a movie like this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like a movie from the 70s. Like, this is a big budget movie from the 70s. Because, like, there's set pieces, but they're very small, and there's not that much action. It's all the movie's just driven by the mystery of like, yo, what is happening?
And I was thinking about this last night before I went to sleep. It is so low stakes in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And I kind of enjoyed that, right? There's no like, if we don't do this, it's going to be the end of the world. It's like, no, if they don't do this, the world keeps turning. Exactly how it is.
Right.
Right?
It's leaving the movie, it feels like the movie is supposed to be the spark. And whether that's in the world of the movie or in real life, because I think the hope, because there's, and again, we'll get into it, but because there's so much that's created to show what Spielberg was trying to depict, that I think you're going to, like, the people on Reddit are going to be going down the field day, having a field day, going through whatever documentation they can from how long has it been?
75 years or something like this.
So they're probably going to start pouring. True believers are probably going to start pouring into those papers, I would imagine.
Right. This felt like, and I've said this about like other filmmakers. Every filmmaker is pretty much essentially remaking their perfect movie with every movie that they do, right? And it feels like that with Spielberg. Spielberg's been making this movie for a large part of his career, right? And every time he does it, it gets a little bit better. He puts a little bit more of the stuff he couldn't put in the last one,
right?
In this one, and it felt like that.
Yeah,
with this.
Like,
well, my thing with this is, I was thinking about this last night, was I think it's very interesting he made this right after he does Fabelmans, where Fabelmans was autobiographical, him dealing with his Jewish heritage and who is he as a person, and how his childhood and his parents shaped him as a person and who he is. And this is now reckoning with, faith, faith, belief, and just humanity in general. With this is probably one of the most optimistic films I've ever seen, in that, like, hey, like, yo, we really need to help each other out. We should all be working together for the same goal. Like, I find that very fascinating that he made this right after Fabelmans, because these do feel like two sides of the same coin. One was a small personal drama. This one is a big budget personal blockbuster. I enjoy this much more than I did Fabelmans.
Oh, 100%.
Like, we walked out of Fabelmans, and like I always say, a test of a movie is, will I ever watch it again?
Right.
And I said to Jeff, after we saw the press screening for Fabelmans, I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to see this again. And I haven't.
No, I haven't, because
I don't plan on to.
It's with the Fabelmans, I could just watch a documentary on Steven Spielberg. Right? Like, it felt like the same thing, except for a little bit more personal, but not as personal as you would want. Right? So it's sort of just, it's there. This, I could see myself watching this again, because, to bounce off that whole tire, it is hopeful, because even the bad guys, right? They're not evil.
Well, one dude is.
Well, the asshole is.
The asshole is evil, yeah.
Right. But they're all, like, for the most part, they're all humans trying to reconcile with the fact that aliens exist. Right. And it like you said, it's faith. It's faith in the being human, right? Because the whole entire crux of the story is, do we release these files and just blow up what everyone thinks about the world that they live in? Right? Or do we have faith in humanity that we're intelligent enough to be able to deal with this?
And I think that, like I told Jeff on the way home last night, because we're not going to spoil anything.
Right.
But I do think the movie kind of ends abruptly, and
Yes.
I like the ending
I dig
because
it.
I thought it was going to end right where it did, and I'm glad it did because I don't think the big questions answered about if we can handle it or not, and that's the beauty of the movie. It's like, yo, that's up to you if we handle it or not. You
Right.
know what I mean? And like we're all experiencing the same thing together. I think that's why I like the movie as well too, because it drops you in media res right into the danger where we're just like, whoa, this shit, like from the jump, I'm like, whoa, I gotta catch up. It's like
I was surprised.
the feeling I had watching the third Bourne movie where they drop you right in and it takes you like the first 30 minutes of the third Bourne where you're like, yo, dog, what the fuck is going on? That's how I felt here, except not as confused, but it drops you right in and it makes you perk up and stand. And it's because this is called Disclosure Day and they're keeping information from you the entire movie. So when things are finally disclosed, we're experiencing that together all at the same time. I think that's what the beauty of this movie is like the title of the movie is like literally the structure of the movie.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Right.
amazing.
And
I can't wait to catch the film print of this because there's some 70 millimeter prints. I'm going to use that A-list reservation next week before screening. You know what I mean? I'm going to go see it in IMAX later this week. I'm not going to stay for the whole movie because it just starts too late, but I just want that light up poster. And I want to see the Q&A.
Yeah, I got
There's going to be a Q&A and I want to check it out. But yeah, I'm so shocked by how well put together this is, but I would completely understand that like Gen Pop is just not going to like this movie.
Yeah, because like if they sell this as being a sci-fi action film,
Right.
right? And it is, I mean, it's like you said, it's got action and it's sci-fi, but it is not a sci-fi action film.
No.
Right.
I
This is if it wasn't Spielberg and anybody else made this would have came out in like March or September.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
But I think too. I think to your credit though, especially when you're talking about the Fablemans and then this film, it's part of it is, and again, it's thinking about Scorsese and Lee, these directors who've been around through many decades. And one thing you start to see at the end of their careers is they start taking on those projects, whether it's the personal thing that they've not really done, or like Jeff was saying earlier, it's the project it's kind of the best version of the thing that they've been trying to do. I thought it was funny. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but the E.T. Amblin thing at the very beginning, like
Right.
seeing stuff like that and thinking about Close Encounters and where Spielberg is in his career, a film like this is probably most important. 'Cause I would imagine this is the thing that when he's not making movies, when he's not watching movies, like he's sitting there going through them rabbit holes and I was actually wondering, like, what is Spielberg doing with all that money? Like what files and information has he unearthed just because he is a vastly, wealthy man, but also has this obvious passion for, extraterrestrial life and what could be out there. He's got to have some shit on his files in that den in his house.
He has a Roswell alien. I swear to God, like he's got to have one.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I'm really just so shocked by this thing getting greenlit in today's day and age.
Right.
But like Jeff said, as a filmmaker, you're always discovering, yourself. And I thought about that too, about, the odyssey of like how exactly did we get here? Because me and Khal, we talked about it on the last episode about how you have to go big and shoot an entire movie on IMAX practically as possible in this day and age, because that's the only way you can make an event now. It's doing everything in camera, shot in IMAX. And I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, you can draw a line from starting with Dunkirk. You know what I mean? That's a movie starting on a beach in one contained place. Then you go to Tenet. Tenet, it's globetrotting. I get it. My man wants to move around and shit. They mention Oppenheimer and Tenet. That's Oppenheimer. That's his next movie, Oppenheimer, because you're thinking about Tenet. Tenet is trying to prevent a bomb from going off Oppenheimer, they're trying to make the bomb go off. And then Odyssey, I mean, we open with a quote about one of the gods being tortured at the beginning of Oppenheimer. Like Prometheus was chained to a rock and tortured for eternity because he gave fire to man.
Yeah.
You could draw a straight line. Like, I like looking at directors' filmographies, like, why this project after this one?
Why
And you can draw a direct line if you look enough, because it's there.
It's right there. It's 100% there.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, we had our biggest success with Oppenheimer. We had to go big. There's the only way we could do is let's make the biggest movie ever possibly we could.
Yeah. That camera.
So it makes sense that Spielberg would do this.
Oh, well, in Disclosure, because we're talking about shooting on IMAX. That camera was moving.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a oneer. There's multiple oneers in this, and I've noticed them because I was just like, oh, Spielberg's in his bag.
Yeah.
But the one oneer I was so impressed by was the one with the camera kept going in and out
of the car,
of the
in
car,
the fence.
Yes,
when
he's running around the fence. Yes, yes.
Because you could see the holes in the fence, and I was like, oh, so that's where the cameramen were passing the camera in between the fence because it kept moving around him. And I was like, oh, there's holes in fence because it's a broken fence.
Right.
So it makes sense how they could put that in the narrative. Like, this is broken. We could move it right here. We come up to another gap in the fence. Let's move it again to the other side. I was like, that's a clever oneer.
It went in the car. Like the door was open.
Yeah,
It
right,
went
the door was open. Right,
yeah.
I thought it was
Spielberg
Jeff.
Oneers, man.
I was like, does he got the fucking shit on the? Is it on a drone or something? Like that camera was mobile. I like seeing that though.
The Spielberg Oneers. That's what he's known for. Is like, yo, you're not realizing you're watching a oneer unless you're looking for it or you're in it.
Once you realize it, yeah.
And this whole entire movie is very kinetic, right? It starts off a way that a Spielberg movie has never started off, right?
And I said this last night. The only things that come close to this starting like this is Indiana Jones.
But like, I still
dropped
consider that
right
a cold open, but sort of. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get the connection. But you literally the first shot of this fucking movie is, like, I'm not ruining it because you're gonna see it, right? Is a motherfucker getting stomped out in a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
First person. It's like, what?
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah, that threw me off too. Like, and then like the danger continues, man, because as soon as you cut to Josh O'Connor's character sitting in the audience watching it, you're like, why is this guy sitting here watching it? And then you get the clear picture, and you're just like, bro, what the fuck is he into?
Right.
And you kind of mentioned it before, but like, I'm going to reiterate, it is the step back, right? It's you see the minutia, right? You're like and then you step back and you see a little bit more of the picture. You step back, you see more of the picture. You step back, there's more of the picture until you see the whole entire thing. That's what this movie feels like, right? Like, you're looking at this little tiny pixel to begin with. And as the movie goes forward, you get more of everything until you're looking at the finished picture or whatever like that, the complete picture, and it's beautiful.
Right. Yeah.
You know? I'm not going to call this movie beautiful, but like, it's the same principle.
Yeah, it's the beauty. And I think, not to get too esoteric, but I think part of it is the beauty of humanity and really trying to understand what's going on out there. Because it's a very curious film with a lot of that stuff, and I think that's a big part of it.
And like, we can't talk about this movie without talking about Emily Blunt.
Oh, yes.
Who, if she doesn't get nominated for all the awards, burn the system down.
And I really did think, besides Emily Blunt, like, the whole cast is great. Like, Josh O'Connor was great. Eve Hewson is great. Shout out, Ma. You'll be my future ex soon. And I thought Colin Firth was great. But, like, the only one I was like, who stood out as well was fucking Coleman. Because Coleman is giving, like...
Coleman carries.
He is, like, he does not waste a fucking line reading or nothing in this movie. Like, he feels like a dad trying to guide our characters. Like, everything's urgent, but with love. Because he's just like, this is the most important thing in the world, but I'm not going to overwhelm y'all, and I'm piecemealing information out just because if I told you guys everything at once, your brain wouldn't be able to compute it.
Right.
And I just enjoy his character just being like, hey, man, this has to happen. I've been talking with these aliens. You know what I mean? He has the full picture. And I love that he has the full picture and he's only giving out information when needed.
It's the whole entire concept behind Disclosure Day, right? You can't let them know everything all at once. Otherwise, your head will literally explode. Yeah.
And they do it all at once at the end of the movie because that's the end goal.
Right,
it's
that's
just
the end game.
Yeah. And man, I gotta say, man, like just the lighting once we get into the house that's built. There's a shot where Coleman goes up to fucking Emily Blunt, and the way the light comes through that window, I was just like, that is amazing.
That's that Spielberg anamorphics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anamorphic, like and I love JJ to death, right? But that digital lens flare, right? It's and I get it. You want to be Spielberg,
But there was no lens flares in that shot. That's what's crazy.
right? But like the characteristics of the light, right?
Yeah, I know
It's
what
like,
you're getting at. I know what you're getting at.
Yeah, it's like everything that we saw in camera. Honestly, a lot of this shit, the special effects are really good, right? So the besides the aliens, but like it's whatever with those, right?
The animals, because I remember seeing those in the trailer, and I was just like, oh, this looks janky. But in context of the movie, I was like, oh, this works much better than the movie itself.
Yeah.
Because it's dreamlike, and it looks more polished than it did in the trailer. Like, you could still tell it's CG, but again, like, how many times have I told you, Jeff, intent matters?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can forgive bad CG if the intent is there. And that's why I shit on Marvel, is because the intent is not there.
Soulless.
But yeah, because when the special effects work here, they really, really fucking work.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Because even the car was CG during the train sequence.
I like that.
Yeah.
I did like that though. That was actually, again, and talk about a film that may not have as much action. The action that was in the film, I definitely enjoyed it. In that scene in particular, I was edge of my seat in that one.
Yeah, but also going back to like they keep on going back to it. Spielberg loves trains also.
Yeah.
Right? Because like he'll put a fucking train doing something in a movie.
Yeah, and actually I forget because there was the one threat with the train when they were stopped, and then when they were on later. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of train shit in this one, low key.
Yeah,
you like fucking with trains.
Yeah,
trains and cars, bro, because that car chase is still fucking crazy.
Yeah,
right.
They drove that shit through the house.
You watch the trailer, and it's like, why the fuck are you driving through the house?
Right.
You watch the movie, it's like, all right, I get it.
That shit's it's hot. It's
right.
hard.
It's like, oh, okay, yep, I get it. Like Emily Blunt's powers in this. Like, I want her to do her thing on me because I think it would save everybody thousands of dollars in therapy.
Yeah,
if she just did her thing on you.
That cop came back. The cop was like, "Hey, wait." She was like, "Don't even worry about it. What's understood doesn't need to be spoken."
And
bro,
don't be afraid of the unknown.
Yeah.
Speaking of powers, man, I gotta say, the way again, this is cinematic language, and this is why I say like, yo, images are more powerful than dialogue because they do not explain the mechanics of what Colin Firth, how he possesses.
But you figure it out though.
Yeah, because they show you.
Right.
They show you. They're showing you and not telling you, and that's what's beautiful about it. Is the use of cinematic language, the way that it's edited together, the effects of them, their eyes change, switching colors.
Right.
I was just like, dog, this is great.
You totally understand the process
of
and everything.
Cinematic language. Yeah, I was just like, that you can't. It's so much better than somebody explaining, well, I'm going to use this device and I'm going to possess her and she's going to tell me everything I want.
If it was a Marvel movie, they would have had 2 minutes where somebody would have been breaking down the science of all of it. When in that 2 minutes, you could have just showed us what was going on.
Yeah. And the device, honestly, is the ultimate MacGuffin, right? Because
There's like 3 of them.
There's 3 of them, but like Colin Firth used it to possess, right? But when Emily Blunt had it, it did some other shit.
A couple different ways, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like, and they even say it in the movie, the potential of this, you can't understand what this can do.
Right.
And it's,
I mean, that's why Coleman's doing what he's doing, because they even said when Colin Firth was handed the thing at the beginning of the movie, he's just like, I forget what Coleman Domingo's character is, but he's like, he used this, he was perfect with using it, and he saw everything. And I'm just like, well, I mean, obviously what he saw is not good if he's trying to relay shit to the entire world.
Right. There's a reason why we're going through all this right now.
well, but yeah, the more and more I think about this movie, the more and more I'm falling in love with it. Right? The more we talk about it, it's like, it's like Spielberg was in his bag with this one.
Also, they straight up lied. Somebody on social media lied, because they're like, Spielberg said that none of the third act is in the trailers, and I'm like, there's parts of the third act that are in the trailers.
Yeah,
I got to go back and look.
I mean, I've always saw the trailer once.
Yeah.
I've seen the trailer a few times, just the first one. I didn't see anything other than just the first trailer.
See, so somebody mentioned, because I was like, shit, Disclosure Day is coming out, and they mentioned the final trailer, and I don't normally do that, but I felt like it'd been a minute since I'd watched the other trailer, and then I watched that trailer. I was like, I don't know about this, but like I'm not gonna front like I won't say I don't believe the things out there, but I'm not like hunting for Roswell or alien content or anything. But I think the beauty of this film is the way that it's presented. I mean, it's not just aliens, real or not. Like, I think I wasn't even expecting conversations about religion and that aspect about, do you have dual beliefs? Can you believe in one thing if you already have this other belief that is really, governing your life? I think, and that's why I think that when you guys mentioned earlier about how the film ends, not that it starts there, but I think those conversations of people walking out, go to a civilian screening opening weekend. I guarantee people waiting for their Ubers are going to be having the deepest conversations of their life. They're just not even thinking about it because of what. There was a woman crying, and I don't want to be the black guy, but I'm like, all these videos I see of these brothers getting killed online. You crying about that? You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be that guy. But I mean, it's the same thing like with people seeing hurt animals. Like I understand.
You understand the reaction.
I understand the reaction, but at a certain point, I'm like, because then I got to think about myself. It's like, yeah, are aliens out there, brothers and sisters right here. Like but this is like we were saying, this is Spielberg, and this is life's work. I would love to hear the conversations he has after this. I saw one interview with Coleman Domingo, and they're playing hot potato, trying to not say shit. I feel like he wants to talk, and this movie seems like that. That's that's a good example of it.
That's why I'm so excited to see this Q&A.
Yeah,
and thankfully it's being live streamed, so I could just go up the fucking road. And then, I like I said, I don't think I'm gonna stick around for the entire movie, because the shit starts at 8.
Yeah,
is the Q&A after the movie or before?
Before.
Oh shit! I might go.
Okay.
I might sign up for that then.
That's
Shit.
smart.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go, and I want the poster.
Right.
A light up poster's fucking hard.
Shout out.
Anyways, but like, yeah, I find it. I understand why, because I was underwhelmed by the trailer too. I was like, I don't know about this, and then you see the movie, and it's just like, well, yeah, because you want to keep as much as possible under wraps, but also once you see the movie, it's like, yeah, how the fuck do you sell this movie?
Right.
Like, how do you sell this movie?
Right. Shit.
I mean, like you said it before. This movie's not getting made if Steven Spielberg's name's not attached to it.
Yeah, because it's too heady and too talky.
This felt this felt like a more fun version of The Arrival.
Yeah, and Arrival, again, that was an unexpected blockbuster.
Yeah.
That also was an awards movie. So that played to best of both worlds at a time where it was weak picking. So I'm glad Denny had that one hit that allowed him to do Dune. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I was looking for a second that Denny's career was over after Blade Runner.
I'll be the guy. I mean, you guys are talking about a non-traditional summer. I mean, we're already in a non-traditional. I think Michael finally hits digital, as we're recording this. So
yeah, it's I see it popping up.
And then it opens Japan like this weekend.
It hasn't opened Japan yet,
right?
So
it's still got territories.
100 million to hit fucking $1 billion. They're thinking Japan's going to push it to $1 billion.
Japan's going to push it to like 1.5 because they love them some Michael.
They love Michael. There's probably Michael Jackson impersonators over there. They've got all their vintage shit. They're ready to hit them streets when this movie comes out. But I mean,
you're right, Kyle, because we're already in an unusual summer because, again, the Odyssey is fucking almost 3 hours. Mm-hmm. It's rated R, and it's already made 14 million already. And like, that used to be like the death knell. Like, you cannot do a big budget R-rated movie just because you're limiting yourselves because adults can't really get out to the theater. So you make it PG-13 so everybody can see it. You could get every dollar. Parents aren't too worried. And now it seems like, well, nobody gives a fuck for the Odyssey. Like, there's parents. I heard some dude. He's like, "Yeah, I understand it's rated R. I don't know what it's rated R for, but I don't care. I'm just gonna take my
violence.
kids anyway."
Yeah. Well, they were
100% violence.
Oh yeah. I saw on the poster. I saw a poster online. It said rated R for strong violence and language.
They're taking kids to the back rooms though. Like it's
that's true. That's true.
But that's what makes me not that I think that Backrooms and Obsession are going to kill a Spielberg movie, but I do wonder what this box office is going to look like. Because
Backrooms is going to finish around 150 here, and fucking Obsession is going to finish with 200. That's obscene in both cases.
Obsession is
obscene.
You can still there's like 5-6 showings a day still, and this has been a month and shit. Like they were gonna put that out on digital. Like it's entering. I bring it all up to say like we're entering a really interesting box office for Disclosure Day. The memes that I see with the kids who are now A-listers are real, like that, and they hate y'all. But y'all better learn y'all movie etiquette at some point. I wonder if that crowd is going to be hitting, because it feels like the people who are, or at least going viral with a lot of this stuff, they fuck with movies. So I wonder if this is kind of a test of, are we in a non-traditional summer? Let's see how this very heady, very passionate Spielberg movie about aliens can do in the climate.
Honestly, this feels like a great companion piece to Project Hail Mary.
That was also a big hit. So that does beg the question, then, is this going to be a hit? Because, the kids want to see new shit. They don't want to see the old shit. Like, I know me and Khal, we talked on the last episode, like how was Masters of the Universe going to do? $29 million, number 2 to Scary Movie 6, which made $54 million. Yeah. Khal, Scary Movie 6 made over $100 million worldwide already.
Which is, good for them. Good
on
for
a
the
$30 million budget.
It's shout out to the Wayans for being able to get back into that franchise. But again, it's like it kind of. That was a Paramount movie? Who put that out?
Yeah, that was Paramount.
When I thought about that, it's great. Shout out black people making their money, but it is Scary Movie 6. You know what I mean? It still follows the patterns of we've got IP. We can switch it up and give the people what they want, but even in the sense of the marketing being, we're bringing comedy back. We're destroying like all. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I was like, I kind of wished that they didn't worry about any of that. Don't worry about being on a campaign to bring the funny. We're going to destroy, cancel. Like I not that I'm like I don't care about any of that. Right. Make the good thing, and the people are going to talk about it being the good thing, and they'll have the conversation. If I have to hear you be the you're not the marketer, Marlon Wayans. You're the funny person. You write the movie, you act in the movie, and you make the shit hilarious. Do that. Don't worry about anything else. That y'all wasn't worrying about woke cancel culture back in the 90s with Living Color and Mo Money and all that other stuff. Just do that. Just do that.
Right.
I mean, I think the only reason Scary Movie 6 was successful is because it's the first one with the Waynes in over like 30 years.
Oh yeah.
And it's the first scary movie in over like 20 years. So like, I get it. But again, I'm very interested to see how this IP shit shakes out for the rest of the summer.
Right.
Like Supergirl, they already said it's fine. That's going to open to around 60 million. And I was like, okay, cool. So it just begs the question, what else? Because the only other IP this summer that I know is going to hit, Toy Story, just because it's Toy Story, and then Spider-Man, just because it's Spider-Man.
Wait, I mean, technically you have the Minions and Monsters.
Okay, yeah, that's going to hit too. So that's 3 franchises that'll hit. But then every other franchise is just like, well, question mark. You know what I'm saying?
I keep wondering what Resident Evil is going to do because
I keep on forgetting about Resident Evil.
But that's it'll be fine because that's coming out in September, man. That's September, and
the people, the Resident Evil diehards are the people you got to worry about because the people it's just like the kids who complained about Backrooms. They gave it a 0 out of 10 because it wasn't like the memes that they wanted. Like there's people out there who want. Give me Resident Evil 1, the game, the movie, instead of setting a movie in an important time in the universe of the game. I think I think that film will be fine, but I think it really will depend on how much the fans feel like they've been catered to.
I think that movie's gonna
welcome
be
to
okay,
Raccoon City, though.
Yeah, and Zach Kreger, you know what I mean? Zach Kreger is now like a brand unto himself because Barbarian overperformed. Fucking Weapons won a fucking Oscar.
No,
you know
facts,
what I'm saying?
facts,
and made fucking 200 million just here.
Great examples of original IP.
Yeah.
Going back to the well. I mean, again, He-Man's probably done. Mortal Kombat 2, as much as I personally enjoyed them making the video game the movie, I was surprised that the people didn't make that movie do what it probably could have done at the box office.
This is what I say. You cannot make a movie for just fucking fans. Yeah. And that movie was just for the fucking fans.
It was for gamers, yeah. It was for gamers.
So, I mean...
Because
that's why fucking Star Wars is flopping right now. That shit is literally just for the fucking fans.
Yeah. I mean, like, this is what happens. Like, with Mortal Kombat, the first one, the biggest complaint from fans was like, it's not enough like the video game. You listen to the fans, and then the fans don't want to come out.
Right.
Because the fans, unfortunately, if your fan base are video game nerds, they're not really used to leaving the fucking house.
Yeah, they're not movie people.
They're not. If they're going to watch it, they're gonna pirate it.
Exactly.
Let's keep it real.
No, yeah, 100%.
Right. So they are pandering to people that weren't going to give them money anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
What a terrible. No wonder Hollywood has been how it's been. No wonder that it's been a bunch of original content that's really shaken up over the last couple of years.
Right.
Like superhero. No, it's just like IP fatigue. I think it's draining.
And you know that because they spent so much money making this thing, that they're going to try to get their return on investment as fast as possible. So in 3 weeks it's going to be the streaming. Right.
Literally.
So why am I going out to the theater when literally it's before the end of the month? I'm going to be able to see it on one of these fucking multiple streaming services.
And until they're a hit, you know what I'm saying?
Right, until they're a hit.
Same thing with Project Hail Mary, and then they're just like, yeah, this shit ain't going till on demand for another 2 months.
Right.
Same thing, like you just said with Obsession, they pulled the on demand release date, and they're just like, all right, this shit's just gonna play.
Keep it moving.
Right.
We already know the Odyssey's gonna be playing till October because like the first fucking 2 weekends are. Well, 2 weeks, and not even weekends. The first two weeks are impossible right now. That's why I'm like, yo, when are y'all putting tickets on sale for weekend 3?
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Cinema's back.
Like I went to, I had trouble getting tickets for Dune. You know what I mean? Dune Part 2. I had to wait till weekend 3 to get tickets.
That's nuts.
And some dude came up to me, pissed as fuck, to me and my brother. He's like, "How'd you guys get these seats?" And how did you guys get these good seats? Because I'm all the way in the front down there, and we're like, we got these seats as soon as tickets went on sale, bro. Like the first 2 weekends we were locked out of, so we went to weekend 3, got these seats, and sorry, like it's sold out.
Right.
Like it's gonna be sold out for another 3 weeks. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
All right, look,
You just gotta
look. Quit your job then.
Yeah, right.
I guess you didn't want to see it. You want to see it well, enough.
It's
Quit
the
your
hot
fucking
ticket.
job then.
It's the hot ticket. What you want me to tell you?
As I said for both of you, when Dune Part 3 tickets go on sale, I'm just gonna take the day off, go into the city, and go to the kiosk and just be like, yo, give me my fucking seats. So that way this Odyssey shit don't happen. Because that shit was the most... it was a nightmare.
Broke the app.
Like, that shit was a fucking nightmare.
Shut the whole shit down. Hey, again, cinema's back. The theater owners are loving this because 6 years ago, you couldn't pay nobody. Well, 4 people went to the theaters, you know?
By the way, Khal, they IMAX sent out an email yesterday. Today at noon Pacific time, they're putting up more popcorn buckets.
I just saw that. I saw that.
Limited run. Because I told Khal, I said this in the last episode. I got that. I got so fucking fed up. I was in the middle of my shift trying to get tickets for the Odyssey, and then I got that email about the popcorn bucket, and I was just like, man, fuck you, man. Like, yo, I can't get tickets. Fuck you. And then an hour later, I was like, you know what? Why am I saying fuck you? Let me get this popcorn bucket. Got off work. My boy texted me. He's like, did you get the IMAX popcorn bucket? I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, I didn't. It's sold out. And I was like, oh, shit. Then I made a good
wise investment. Yeah,
shit.
you got to. You can't. If it goes online, you got to kind of camp out if you really want that shit. Because if not, that shit gone.
That's like the one Battle Steel book, bro. I got a copy, and everybody's like, how'd you get a copy? I'm like, pre-ordered it just at the right opportune moment, dog. That's what it is.
You just keep on hitting refresh.
Don't hate me.
I'm gonna have to do that for fucking the Odyssey Steelbook. When they announce that Steelbook, I'm gonna have to go on Amazon or Walmart or whatever and just hit the pre-order button
early.
You know, did it for that Kill Bill box set.
Oh, I forgot about the Kill Bill box set.
And I'm mad I missed out on the VHS tape because I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy the VHS. And then I went back the next day. They're like, ha ha.
Oh yeah, you can't go back the next day. You know, it's too late. It's too late for that at this point.
I ain't know people still had VHS tapes like that though.
I mean, look, everyone's got an auntie.
Yeah. Well, and I think a lot. I think it's like the vinyl. Like a lot of it's aesthetic. Like they'll have the tape, and then it'll just sit on the shelf. Like I think there are some VHS enthusiasts who do they prefer to watch on VHS, but a lot of those cats they just it's just decoration.
Nah, I'd watch it. I'd actually watch it, but also like, let's not fetishize a format that was just, it was there.
Right.
It helped us get to where we are because VHS is not that good.
I've been seeing
it's nostalgia.
I've seen there's there's one guy who makes bootleg T-shirts. Shout out to Bootleg T-shirt Man. He's a fan of wrestling and he likes one particular wrestler. And what he took digital files. It's like 9 hours of matches and dumped it on a tape. There's a guy who does YouTube videos where he talks about like video like NES games and whatnot back in the 80s stuff, and he'll take a compilation of his videos about one particular game and put on like a blue VHS and sell them shits for $40. Like there's a market for it.
I'm not gonna knock anyone's fucking hustle. I just read about a movie that is only like is an indie movie that's only available on VHS, right? Like a modern, like a movie that just came out,
and they're pressing tapes.
They're pressing tapes. That's the only way you can watch this movie until they do a wide release at the end of the summer in theaters.
Oh wow!
Right, but it's their pushback against streaming.
Fair.
Right.
Fair.
I just hope it's worth it.
I mean, I can't see the movie being good.
Yeah, like I love a good stunt, but sometimes like it also make the thing.
Right. Like
look, they gotta get their money back somehow. So,
yeah. They said.
Yeah, like if you're pressing VHSs, you either have had to make this movie for so little money
to make it make sense. Yeah.
To make it make sense, right? You can't spend $4 million of your dad's money and then press VHSs, and that's the only way he's going to get his money back.
Yeah,
Like,
plastic tapes with film in them or cassette or the tape, and it's not how that works in this day and age. But
yeah. So like they would have had to have made this thing for $50,000 and a whole bunch of promises and hand jobs, right? In order for it to be worth it.
damn,
Well, I mean,
reviewing it next week. Just kidding.
What?
Reviewing
Man,
next
I'm not
week
trying
on
to-
Film Blurs. No.
Like I'm not trying to buy that shit, man. I support them, but I don't support them that much.
Right.
They give it to me for free. I'll watch it.
We'll talk then.
Yeah.
how'd y'all feel about the John Williams score?
I mean, it was John Williams.
Yeah,
right?
he was definitely John Williams, and I knew something was afoot when I sat in him. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Right. I mean, nothing about the score is iconic.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I was like, yo, for another, we're at the end of this nigga's career, bro, because he is 92. I'm just like, man, I know you're winding down. Like, you just get like the best thing about the last Indiana Jones was the score. Why can't you give us another score like that here, bro? Like,
Yeah.
because that's the only, and I mean the only redeemable thing about Dial of Destiny.
Is that score? Yeah, who knows? Because I definitely noticed the score. Nothing felt out of place, but it also like
It doesn't sound like
it doesn't feel like it doesn't really feel like anything.
like the John Williams Spielberg shit that we get.
Right.
That's why I'm just so
Like I'm not humming the
disappointed.
shit, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I don't even
I'm
know what
not
the themes were. Yeah.
disappointed. I'm disappointed with the score, which is wild to say about a John Williams score.
You know, I didn't like, but I was so enraptured by the acting and the story that the score, I didn't even like. I didn't notice it, but maybe that is a problem.
Yeah.
That I didn't notice it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, because I gotta agree with y'all. Like I don't know. I'm disappointed. That's all. That's the only disappointing part of this movie.
Yeah, and I can see that. It didn't bother me, but also I didn't think about it because, and I forgot to mention this. This is one of those movies, a rare film, where I actually couldn't tell what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's original. That's
Right.
why it's an original movie.
Right, but it doesn't even
Drops you
follow
right in
like
there.
conventional
Yeah.
story logic.
Again,
right?
there's really no like you like you said, we're just dropped in. We're dropped
Right.
in on
That's-
this dude outside. Like
That's why I love this movie, because it drops you in late in the story
Yeah.
and then pulls you out early.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
it's the definition of how you should write a scene, right? Come in late, leave early, right? That's what they all like. Every class you will ever take on screenwriting, that's how you start a scene, right?
Yep. They just before we can get to the big question of how will the world handle this, we're pulled out immediately.
Right.
Yeah, immediately. Because I can't even remember. Was it secret or like respect? What was the last word?
Listen,
Okay,
listen.
yeah. Which when you
is
think about it, that's
It's
that sums up
Yeah.
the entire shit.
100%. 100%. But again, that's I think immediately that's when people start having the whether they're like, wait, what? That's it,
Right.
or you know, wow. But I think that conversation starts immediately from there.
Nah, because you know what, man, you sit there and you think about it, and you're just like, damn, that's literally the entire shit. Like,
just listen.
Yeah,
yeah.
And also, like when she's talking that click clock language,
that shit was
don't be
hard.
afraid of the unknown.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I actually can't wait to go see this movie again. Honestly.
I do. I like the ride. I like the journey.
Yeah, the ride. It's a great ride, but like the larger emotional resonance is there.
Are you gonna stick around for the movie, Jeff, or are you gonna dip out early too?
It
I'm
depends.
dipping out early.
Depends if I got anything else to do on a Friday night.
No,
right?
Listen, 8 p.m. for me. Yeah, man. I'm gonna want to go home because I'm like, yo, I got laundry. Saturday is laundry and work. I still got to work on Saturdays. So like,
I mean,
gotta,
is this a full size poster or is it a mini poster?
I don't know. It just lights up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go
It
for
just lights up.
like I'll go for the poster and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Hold on, let me go to AMC's social media.
And they better
'cause
not
they
fucking
have
sell
it.
out that, or they better not give out all that shit like having people grab 4 or 5 of them.
Oh no, yeah, can't do that.
I hate that shit.
You could grab a pin if you see it in Dolby. They have mystery pins, 4 of them.
Okay.
I'm trying to find. Here we go. It is a light-activated invisible poster when you attend the Q&A.
Light activated invisible.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the Q&A is before because another reason I'm dipping out is because I think I got a screening on Monday, and I would rather see this on film than see another IMAX DCP. Because now that I've seen it in IMAX, it's just like, well, I'd like to see it was shot on 35. Right. Let me see how it looks on film.
Facts,
you know
no, for real.
Hold on, let me see, because it's gonna be live. This Q&A is gonna be live streamed from Lincoln Square.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're in New York the
city,
entire week. The entire week, and I'm just like, man, there's too much shit going on in New York for the next month and a half, bro. Like,
it's a lot going. No, yeah, it's been busy. It's like
it's summer.
But like movies in general, I think it's been different. Even if you weren't prepared for an obsession, I think they've got it. There's an interesting collection of movies on the schedule this year. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I just haven't been jazzed about stuff in the last couple of years compared to now.
Okay, a little bit of A, a little bit of B.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
So, live pre-show Q&A with Spielberg and Emily Blunt. So yes, before the movie.
Yeah, I mean.
So yeah, I will get my poster. I will sit through the Q&A, and then I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out, and I'll see it again
on
film next week.
No, that's the smart move.
Oh, it's a mini poster.
It's mini.
It's a mini poster.
Yeah.
It lights up though.
And if it was a full size one,
maybe different story.
Yeah, but like a mini, yeah.
All right, now I got myself questioning: do I even want to fucking go all the way to Neshaminy for this shit?
For a mini poster that lights up. It's invisible.
In the Q&A, because like if the Q&A is before the movie, they can't really say anything too.
That's a great point. That's a great point. It may be a little bit more broad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man.
So I gotta wait till the Steelbook or something comes out for like the 30-minute Spielberg. Oh, here's my documentation.
I hope he doesn't pull a fucking PTA where put out the regular one battle, and then we had to wait like fucking 5 months to get the Steelbook with all the special features.
I mean, is that even up to him?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that was a PTA thing.
I'm more wondering if he's going to go the James Cameron route, where it's like, all right, I've made this epic, the Titanic, and now we're just going to find it for real. Because every time I had a chance to talk to James Cameron over the last 10 years, it's been about some Titanic documentary related situation, which is dope.
Right.
I'm glad you have a passionate thing that you're obsessed about, but we need these movies, dog.
I mean, I can't wait to talk to Spielberg and see his spaceship. Right.
That's if you could talk to Spielberg.
This is my alien.
If you could talk to Spielberg, dog. Y'all two know.
Talk to Bebop.
That's if you can talk to him.
If we can, I want to see a spaceship because I know he's got a full. It's not even like a replica.
You could be less than 10 feet. Listen, you guys could be less than 10 feet away from him, and you still won't be able to talk to him.
Yeah.
I want you have to invite. It's like the mafia. You got to be invited to the table.
Yeah, you got to know the click language though. Like you got to speak it, and then come right in.
I bet there are motherfuckers out there who were after this movie.
Oh, they're gonna learn the language.
They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn the language.
Yeah,
just
that
like
I don't want to see.
So I know there are people out there who speak fluent Navi.
Ah, yeah, and they still.
Yo, I'm not blowing smoke up y'all asses, but I ain't gonna lie. I think I like this better than Close Encounters.
You know what?
I like that.
I'm not even going to try to argue with that because
it is slightly below ET for me.
Full disclosure, I don't really like Close Encounters all that much.
All right, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me.
I'm glad I don't have an applause button, but I'm glad I'm in liked company. It's one of those. It's one of those films that like you knew it was an epic because everybody said it was an epic.
Right. Like I liked it. Like I said I liked it because everybody was like, Close Encounters though is one of the best aliens.
Yeah.
Like
Bro, like you watch E.T.
I was like, okay, whatever.
Like you watch E.T. and you're like, yeah, nigga, this shit's a masterpiece. But watching Close Encounters, I'm just like, I'm pretty bored most of the time, and then I'm watching Richard Dreyfuss be shitty to his whole fucking family. And then the movie's having this triumphant ending where I'm like, he literally abandons his family to go get probed, dog.
Right, like it's a country western song. Like daddy beat us, mistreated us, and then he left us, and that's
What if the Spielberg interview was that he was abducted? And this is like he was abducted, and he remembers a little bit of it. He became a movie maker, and he's trying to recreate that experience.
He's trying to piece back what happened.
Yeah,
honestly,
we need Fablemans 2.
Yeah,
Fablemans 2. There we go. Spielberg doesn't usually do sequels, but this one
important. It's too important. The fate of the world.
Fablemans 2, Electric Boogaloo.
It's the Spielberg and his spaceship. I'm with it. Let's go. Write it.
We just know John Ford won't be in it. R.I.P. David Lynch.
Damn.
R.I.P. David Lynch.
There you go.
Yeah, because David Lynch, that was unexpected. John Ford's a hard, tough motherfucker.
Right.
One of the best directors ever to do it. So it was just weird that get to the end of the movie, and I'm like, you see, he's finally going to meet John Ford, and it's David Lynch. I'm like, what the fuck is David Lynch doing in this?
Right.
David Lynch is John Ford? It's the craziest shit in the
ever,
world.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because
look.
John Ford and David Lynch are two completely different.
Yeah, but like, I mean, Lynch and Spielberg were friends, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, shout out to David Lynch, bro. The pioneer of surrealist cinema.
Facts.
fuck, you want weird, you want Lynch.
Hey, Jeff, you still?
I'm not watching that
Mulholland
shit.
Drive?
I'm not watching that fucking garbage man shit. I'm not watching
you
the
still
Burnt
haven't
Man.
seen
I'm not
Mulholland
watching
Drive?
that shit.
You gotta watch Mulholland Drive, dog. You know what else you also have to watch? You have to watch Lost Highway.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Lost Highway.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, but like I'm not watching
The Man
that.
at the Party.
You're not watching Mulholland Drive?
Because he keeps on talking about this burnt out homeless man giving motherfuckers nightmares. It's like I'm not doing that to
But wait,
myself.
isn't that the one? That's the one that's like the most about the industry out of all of them, right?
Yeah.
That's why. I think that should be why you watch. I would skip. What I won't say that, but there's probably other movies you would watch after watching.
Oh,
that.
Jeff, there's something scarier in Mulholland Drive than that homeless person.
What
It's a whole place. It's called Club Silencio.
Yeah, like see, look, I don't know. I'm good. It's fine.
I didn't realize Lynch was that had this effect on you.
Not Lynch in general, just the way
this-
he describes this fucking movie.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a.
Right?
It may be one of
You
the.
sat through Inland Empire. Inland Empire has fucking jump scares. Like I was in my room watching that, and I jumped watching that fucking movie from the comfort of my bed.
But does Lynch feel like Mulholland Drive's the most Lynch film? I feel like he has like a special affinity for that one in particular. Or maybe I heard somebody say that.
I think Mulholland Drive's just so revered just because it's so indecipherable.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
But isn't that his last feature?
no, that would be Inland Empire.
Yeah,
Okay.
There was something with that film. I think Mulholland was it supposed to be it was maybe going to be a TV show, and it was like a pilot. The movie was essentially the pilot, but then he fattened it up into the thing.
Yeah, so the first half is the pilot, and then the second half is just, the rest of the movie. Because what you're supposed to understand is the first half was a dream.
Yes.
And then the second half is really the life of the reality of this drug addict who failed to make it in Hollywood. Yeah. That's, the only reason why I got that much is because I saw that in college and my professor broke it down. He broke down that entire movie.
You need it.
And the only thing he was unable to explain is the homeless person. He's like, guys, I have no idea what to tell you with that shit. That's something I
because
still don't
fucking
understand.
Lynch met a dude once.
Yeah. Look at
Had a
fucking
banana
guy.
split. Right.
You know who plays the homeless person, right?
Who is it?
Bonnie Aarons, the nun, the lady who plays the nun.
Ah.
She plays the homeless woman.
He bummed a cigarette one day. I was like, hey.
Yeah, like the first time, like that shit's scary because that dude's sitting in the diner explaining his dream. Like, I saw her in my dream. She was scary. These dude's like, come on, let's go out back. Nothing's gonna happen. I promise you. They walk outside. That shit pops from around the corner, and you just see that dude have a seizure like this, and he collapses to the ground as the dude's holding him in his arms.
Well, here's a rule of fucking thumb. If anyone tells you to go to back of any building and says and prefaces it by like, "Oh, nothing's gonna happen," like, something's definitely gonna fucking happen.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, and that homeless person pops up recurrently. Like there's near the end of the movie after there's a shot of LA at night, and I totally forgot about this shot because I was sitting there watching the movie and I got freaked out because superimposed slowly comes over the shot of LA's the face of the homeless person just staring right in the camera.
I'm good.
Lynch the genius.
I'm good.
The very last shot of the movie, we're back in Club Silencio with that woman just going, Silencio.
Yeah.
With her eyes all bugged out of her head. Silencio.
Nah, I'm good.
Thank
Thank you for the description.
You got to get into it.
You gotta watch.
You got to get into it.
That?
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Cause Jeff, like, next year you're gonna be reviewing those Passion of the Christ sequels by yourself. Cause I'm not seeing those sequels, bro. Cause the first one still gives me nightmares. That demon baby is forever imprinted in my mind, dog.
Damn.
Like, you don't understand. I remember watching that the first time. I was like, bro, what the fuck is that?
Man?
I like, people got up and left out when that baby came on screen. I'm like, yeah, cause that fucking shit. I've had nightmares till this day about that fucking demon baby.
Jesus. God damn it, Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson production.
You're right. That's still like the highest grossing indie film ever.
I will never forget seeing that shit opening night and a woman fucking screamed and fainted when they started beating Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Like when he first started beating him.
I was like,
she screamed and fainted. Like they had to have the paramedics run in. Movie's still going on. They ain't even stopped the movie.
She was a plant.
And the only reason they ain't stopped the movie is like the theater owner even said, he's like, yeah, every Showtime sold out and we cannot afford to not fucking stop this shit.
Damn.
We got to keep running it because they were sold out the entire weekend. They're staying open for like 72 hours.
That's fucking crazy.
look, religion is the biggest moneymaker.
Right.
Right? Like you get so that's the scheme right there. Get yourself some religion, motherfuckers.
Yeah, Passion of the Christ is blonde with Christ.
Wasn't that Jim
Where
Caviezel?
it's just two hours of watching someone get brutalized.
Jesus.
Yeah, but at least it's white Jesus.
White
Literally.
Jesus, yeah.
Right, like I'm not watching black Jesus get his ass beat.
He would've
I
fought
watch
back.
white Jesus get his ass beat.
Passion
The
of
Jewish people in that movie are very specific. I'll say that much. I was like, wow, these are very
you know what? And I'm gonna say
specific Jewish
something
people.
that's real counselable. Did Mel Gibson go real stereotypical and like have like prosthetics made for
I've seen the movie
like
once
to
and
accentuate
I
features?
Can't tell you, I don't remember accentuated features. It was just the clothing.
Oh, okay.
Because once Jesus dies on the cross, they cut to the temple, the synagogue, and the temple splits in half while all the Jewish rabbis are in it.
Shit.
And they have a quick shot of the rabbis. I'm like, wow, that's very specific.
Yeah.
And I don't even think in a good
Right,
way.
right.
That is very specific. Yeah, but also weird to have the temple split open, dog. Like, that's not even mentioned in the Bible. I was like, wow, okay.
I mean,
All right.
you're not reading the Mel Gibson version,
Right,
You see
yeah.
the
Bible.
crack. You see the crack of the Jewish star as the temple splits in two, and I was just like,
Mel Gibson doesn't even yell action on set. It's just sugar tits.
Yeah.
That's his action.
All right. Well, anything else on Disclosure Day?
Go out and see it.
Yes.
Like that's all I can say. This is like this whole entire conversation has actually made me like this movie even more.
I agree.
Right? Because it is a deeper experience than what the trailer is letting you believe.
100%. 100% agree.
I agree with you. I love this movie, but also I like to publicly apologize to Bono because you're going to have a biracial grandkid.
Yeah.
And when I show up to family gatherings, you're going to be like, oh, this guy, everybody's going to hate me. Because like I said, yo, listen, Eve's going to be my future ex.
There you go.
Like, we're going to grow to hate each other. Where I show up with my kid, I'm like, yeah, it's your fucking day for little Jamal here. For Jamal, it's your day. And she's just like, oh, you. And I'm just like, yo, listen, let me talk to you for about 2 seconds. You know, we got Jamal, go play with Granddad. Yeah. We got hate fuck.
God, that's very specific. It's very, like, I love how all of your stories, they're always your ex-wife.
Always the ex. It's just a quick visit.
Listen, I will talk about it once I'm allowed to review the invite because I was told to hold it closer to when the release date is. And I'm like, which one? Because it's coming out in both limited and wide. So I'm just going to put it out during limited because there's already 1 million reviews out for the motherfucker. Yeah. Because y'all premiered it at South by Southwest. I hate this shit where these movies premiere at festivals and they're like, well, don't review it. And
it's like, but you already have 15 reviews.
Wait, when is the limited? Because I'm going to see that next week, I believe.
I think it's the week after. Okay. I think it's June 28th. And then the wide release is like July 5th or some shit like that.
That is a perfect.
Okay.
That is a perfect.
Hey, if you're listening to this, do a double feature. Do a double date. So you and your girl, you stay at home. You watch the drama and then go to the theater and see the invite. I will tell you why you should definitely do that. Do a nice double date. Do a double date for the drama and then the invite.
Sounds like your last 2 days.
Like the drama. Why would you do that?
And then go home and cap the night off with Blue Valentine.
Yeah, see, you're wild.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so I was like, that's a grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah, you're not in a relationship anymore.
Right.
I'm not setting people up. I'm setting people up for success here.
Single.
Yeah, like that's the exit plan.
Yeah, solo success.
This is
success.
Like that's the plan B for a relationship. That's how you would board a relationship.
Yeah. I'm trying to help people here. You watch the drama, go to the theater, you see the invite, and then you come home, snuggle up together, and watch Blue Valentine.
And then Obsession. Why not? Put Obsession in there too.
And then you wake up in the morning.
That's in the morning.
That's in the morning. Yeah.
While you're packing your shit, you leave.
Right.
Damn. That's smart.
There we go. There you go.
Using the news.
Yeah. I cannot wait to talk about the invite.
Damn it. All right.
Oh, motherfucker.
All right, that is episode 209.
We're the Film Blurs. I'm Brandon Norwood, and I'm the motherfucking protagonist.
I'm the protagonist.
I'm Jeff Stewart, a.k.a. He Who Remains.
Don't come at us. It's just fucking movies.
You've been listening to the Film Blurs podcast.
Man, I just love what you guys do, man.
I never miss an episode. It's the best. It's my favorite podcast.
Follow Jeff on IG on MindFire XL and Brandon on Twitter at BJN Tweets.